All right, guys, man, I got bugs out the butt in my face here. Welcome back to the channel. There's a gun, there's a dead pig. So we're doing some pig hunting today. You're probably like, wait, you already killed a pig and you haven't even shot the intro? Well, I got out of the truck to shoot the intro and I turn around like, there's 3 pigs right there. So I decided, hey, we'll just shoot them with the 308. Had some complications, y'all. You're about to see them. It was awful. Some terrible, terrible shooting, some terrible circumstances. Just to let you know now, I forgot to load the gun. There were 20 in the magazine, but not one in the chamber. Always a bad feeling when you go click. And I had 2 lined up perfectly. I was gonna shoot 2 with 1 shot. It was gonna be so great. It is what it is. We killed 1 after slinging lead at running pigs. Always a fun thing with a 15-pound gun. That night vision scope is not light. So yeah, I've got a night vision scope on here. This is my 308. And I've got a little DVR thing on there. So I recorded every single one of my shots. So yeah, we can watch me miss together. We can be like, wow, Chase really sucks at shooting. Just in my defense, I was sprinting after the pigs. I was pretty tired, pretty worn out, and this gun's not light. So stay tuned. You're about to see this one die, and I'm about to go find some more pigs. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm going pig hunting today. There's actually a pig right out here in this field behind me. So I'm gonna go ahead and load up the 308, get you a shot with this camera. We're gonna take a shot, and then we're actually gonna go find some pigs. So I'm gonna do that really quick, and then I'll get y'all caught up with what we're doing today. Stay tuned. All right, y'all, I'm gonna talk over these clips because the audio is not really great. So this is my night vision scope. There's 1 pig. There's the other pig. Right now I only see 2. It's very, very blurry. So I walk up, I go prone. This gun's very heavy. It's got a bipod on it though. So I go prone to shoot, and the grass is just too dang tall. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe if I move up a little bit, I'll get a better angle and I'll be able to, oh, look, another pig. There he is, the black and white one. So anyway, I decide, hey, I'm gonna move up a little closer, get a better angle in the prone position so that I can get a perfect headshot. And right here I'm prone a little closer. You can see him moving around right there. I just didn't feel very comfortable making that shot, so I just said, screw it, I'm going to stand up and shoot him. They're about 120 yards right now. Not a big deal. And pop! Click. Yeah, that's an awful sound. In all my excitement, I completely forgot to load one in the chamber. So I quietly pull a charging handle back, get it back in, and line 2 up. Click! Oh, another awful sound. Basically what happened was I was too gentle with the charging handle and the bolt didn't seat right on the bullet. So I decided, screw it, I'm going to go loud with this one. I dropped the mag out, I charged the charging handle, I smacked the mag back in, and they're staring at me and start running.
I started blasting, bang, bang!
Bam! How was that not a headshot? Boom! How was that not a headshot? Pause the video, look at those shots, y'all, that's crazy. Upon closer inspection of both the video and the pig, that last shot ended up going kind of into his rear midsection and exiting. So I'm going to have to blur something here in a minute, but just know I do kill that pig. Cue the blur. And end the blur. Leg flop means that's a dead pig.
Boy, that was a hit. After all that. Yeah, right here. Oh my gosh.
All right, well, I'll show you all that bull crap there. That's my own fault. That is 100% my fault. I pulled the trigger. Flinch! I flinched. Probably still would have hit him right in the head. Click. Oh crap, I didn't load the gun. The magazine's full, but I didn't load the dang gun. I do it real quiet, but the problem is, going real slow like that, it doesn't lock down into place on the bullet. So there's one in the chamber, but the bolt's not all the way closed. So I'm like, oh, gosh dang it, dude. So I grab it, I pull it back, and I drop it. I hear a, and the pigs are all looking at me now, And of course, whiff, 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 whiff. But, as you can see there, I got one. Let me cover up, he was running. I didn't do a wonderful job shooting him, but I dropped him dead in his tracks right here. So, well. All right, so obviously not the best shooting I've ever had in my life. That was 100% my fault. 100% my fault. I cannot tell you, Duel, if you're watching this, how many times I have not loaded my dang gun. I've hopped out of the truck. Oh, right, there's one. Let's do this. 100% my fault. Sorry, Piggy, but you went down quickly. So I got one right here. It came out the other side. That's all that good stuff that I covered up for YouTube to keep this under 18. I've got one right there. That's the one that stopped her. I'm not going to eat this one. I've kind of screwed that up myself by accident by throwing 150 grain bullets straight through her intestines. But maybe we can get out there and find a little bit of a smaller one. So this is a female, a sow. You can tell that. Actually, that's a little boar. What do I know? It's a little boar. How about that? Look at that. Little bitty tusks right there. Little bitty tusks down there. Pretty cool stuff. You know, their teeth are very interesting. Interesting stuff. Okay, well, let's get back to hunting. Let's actually start hunting. I'll shoot my intro real quick. And we'll go find some pigs. There's the front pond. There's the truck. And there's a wall back there. I don't know if y'all can see it. And that's the gate. So I'm literally right in the gate. In my defense, I did not think I needed my gun loaded. Man, that screwed everything up. That screwed everything up. I started panicking. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's go on down to the river real fast. It's still pretty early, 6:55, so I'm expecting there to be some close to water. It is June, so close please. It is June, so it's that time of year where the water starts to get a little scarce. And if we can't find any there, we will get back in the thick stuff with the AR-15. Let me show you that gun real quick. Just a M&P AR-15T. Nothing special, guys. Very stock. Obviously, the scope's not the scope. The sight, red dot. It's an Aimpoint Pro optic. Really like the optic. I've got my GoPro strapped on the end there for recording purposes. I've got a microphone on the back if you're interested in that setup. Here, let me just show you real quick. Boom. Professional electrical tape job right there. GoPro on a little mount right there if you are interested in that. If you're like, hey, I kind of want to do that, you know, just to make a YouTube channel or show my friends and family what I shoot, just ask me. I'll link it down in the description. So yeah, let's well, first let's load that one and let's go find some pigs. All right, guys, I was gonna go to the river immediately, but I'm seeing a lot of ruts and stuff right along this road. In fact, there's one right there, so I'm gonna go over there and check it out. That's one of the reasons why I'm stopping here. And going up that hill with my truck is kind of loud. Kids, if you want like a loud truck and stuff, don't do it. Like, it's cool driving around town and stuff. You attract other guys. But hunting purposes, whew, that Tesla truck's looking pretty juicy, y'all. It's real quiet. So look at this rut. Good golly. They just tear stuff up. And it's, you know, this is probably a week old or so. It's not real fresh, but it's not old. It's not clumping yet. It's dry and dusty, but it's not clumping. So that means it's probably about a week old. And there were some fresher ones, a couple days old, along the road. So we're gonna get back in here. I have not hunted in here in about a year. I never really have luck back here, but hey, never know. All right, so if you've been around a bit, you've seen a couple of my hunting videos, you kind of know what I'm doing right now. I'm walking around, just looking, sniffing, listening, trying to find some signs of life, of pigs. Until I find something really fresh, like just because you find pig crap doesn't mean there's pigs. It's gotta be fresh and steaming. Those pigs move. But I'm just looking to make sure I'm in the right area, and I'm seeing a lot of ruts. That's pretty good. Right now, it's early enough, 7:05, it's early enough that they're still gonna be doing what those three this morning were doing. They're gonna be out in fields like those. They're gonna start moving to water, get a little water, which is what I'm doing. I'm moving to the river, and then they're gonna move to bed. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hunt in that order. Fields, water, bed. All right, guys, I've been walking for a while, about 30 minutes. And I'm just walking straight through ruts. Just following them, seeing where they go. Straight down to the river. So let's get down there. Odds of us seeing a pig down there just out in the open, about 50-50. Odds of the pig being within range of the AR with the red dot, low. But I'll figure it out for y'all and for me. All right. One pig. Right back in the brush right there. I'm gonna turn the camera around. Really, really hard to see because he's back in those trees. See him right there? I can shoot from here, but I'm thinking I'm gonna get a little wet and cross the river right here and get a good shot for y'all. If you're not willing to get wet, what are you even doing? All right, I have crossed. I think there's one right there, like 50 yards in front of me. Yep, right there. So I've lost all element of surprise because my boots are wet. I'll try to get y'all a good view of this pig. Do you hear him? Here I go. GoPro time. Dead as a doornail. Good shot. All right, y'all. Here she is right here. Little sow. A little bit lower than I wanted to shoot, but that's okay. Not a bad shot at all. That's actually not. I flipped her over, so that's soaking. That's the shot right here, upper shoulder. And here, I'll roll her over for you. There's nothing violent about this. Whoop, cactus. Roll her over. Boom. So came out right about there, I guess. Get her back to this side. Nice little sow, maybe 90 pounds, 80 pounds, not huge. Really, really good for eating. But I'm about 2 miles from the truck right now, so I'm not dealing with that. I could cut off the hind corners of the back strap and drag them across the river back to the truck. But yeah, no, we're out here to kill pigs. Pigs are a nuisance if you're not aware. In Texas and most of the United States, and all of the United States pretty much, they're a big nuisance. They cause a lot of damage. They are not natural. You got to get rid of them. So we did a good thing here. That's number 2 down. And I just want to point out, let me turn the camera around. I just want to point out that she was down by the water. So we got that first. I said, you know, pigs will be out in the fields feeding very early morning, like those 3 this morning. Golly, killed one there. Then I said they moved to water. We're like 50 yards from the water. And then they moved to cover. They bed down, and we're going to go there next. We're going to go to a very, very thick area where I know they typically bed down. Try and find them there. See if we can't complete the trifecta, the open fields, water, bed down pigs. So let's get over there. Let's try to get a smaller one. I'd like to kill about a 30 or 40 pounder. Chop them up, put them in my little cooler, get them home, cook them up for you. Stay tuned. All right, y'all, I did not find any more pigs. So we killed 2. One with the AR-15, one with the AR-10. What the heck was that noise? All right, well, that was a weird noise. Anyway, we killed 2. Had some terrible, terrible shooting with the 308. In my defense, that gun's weirdly heavy and like front heavy with that scope on there. And I'm standing up shooting at running pigs. Oh, it would have been so clean if I had the dang thing loaded. I swear, I don't know. We'll see in the footage. I think I had 2 lined up perfectly for a nice double headshot with 1 shot. Whew. Anyway, if y'all like that footage, I might actually get another night vision scope like that with 0 zoom on it. for this gun or a different gun. I've actually got a gun on the way right now, so keep an eye out for that one. Really excited for that one. It's gonna be a good heavy hitting pig gun. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you liked, what you didn't like. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing, and guys, I will catch you next time.
Hey, pig, piggy, pig, pig, pig.